Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Madrid Hub again. I'm your host, Dr. JOTA. Well, today we're playing against Sevilla, a very important game. I don't have to tell you how important it is for us to get the 3 points today. But before to get started with that, I would like to give you all a couple possible changes in the lineup of Carlo Ancelotti today, because they are saying in different media, newspapers and outlets and stuff, Nacho Fernandez might be in the lineup, might be in the defense of Real Madrid. As you know, as you can imagine, it is pretty obvious after the minor injury of David Alaba the other day against Sheriff Tiraspol. What is pretty obvious, it is, although the player has been trying to recover and has been trying to play this game, that is something that I learned yesterday. The thing is, there's no reason for us to take any risk when it comes to David Alaba if you have another super top-notch professional like Nacho Fernandez, right? So what it makes sense is to line up to Nacho Fernandez instead of David Alaba, and then if possible we can line up to David Alaba against Inter de Milan in 3 days, right? That make much more sense, that line up today to David Alaba and take a lot of risks with that possible injury, which is of course a very, scary injury, because although it is not something really important, apparently the ligaments, like I said yesterday, haven't been affected. The problem with that is if he has another clash, if he has another problem, if he has another injury, the thing can be worse, you know what I'm saying? So there's no point in lining up today to David Alaba, so Nacho Fernandez might be one of the new faces in the lineup of Real Madrid. The second one is about, because the lineup of Real Madrid, the starting 11, will be pretty much the same as usual, but the other second new face we might see today, it is the face of Marco Asensio, who might be in the right wing of Real Madrid. As you know, the other day, Rodrygo was featured in the lineup of Real Madrid against Sheriff Tiraspol. Apparently, Carlo Ancelotti is trying to alternate these players between the Champions League and La Liga. So the Champions League for Rodrygo and La Liga is falling for Marco Asensio. Apparently, this is not sure, it is just my thought about that, or well, is what they are saying in the different newspapers and media so far, that Marco Asensio might be today in the lineup of Carlo Ancelotti. But I don't want to talk to you all about the game, because you know how important is that for us. But until we don't have the official lineup, we can say anything. What we can do is pretty much to speculate with the possible starting 11. So it's not the most important today. Most important today is I have like 3 news for you all, guys. Very important, all of them. But let me get started for the first one, because it is another article from Miguel Serrano in OK Diario, who claims Erling Haaland, or Real Madrid, will be in the fight for Erling Haaland this Christmas. We want to wait all the way to summer to see what happens with Erling Haaland in order for us to try to go ahead and sign to the Norwegian player. Apparently, according to Miguel Serrano, Real Madrid wants to go ahead and try to throw some money, or to test the waters right now in Christmas to see how many chances for us to sign, how many chances do we have for signing Erling Haaland. Not this Christmas, but next summer, next June, right? Because what we do know is that there will be plenty of teams, so super big teams, super big rivals in the race for signing Erling Haaland. That is pretty true. We know Manchester City will be there, Bayern Munich might be there. I don't think so, but Bayern Munich might be there. PSG will be there. Chelsea will be there. So we all know that, right? We know all this stuff. So we want to test the waters, apparently, and see how many chances do we have to sign the Norwegian player. Let me tell you, by the way, the Norwegian player returned last night with Borussia Dortmund and scored 1 goal after 1 month off, completely off, recovering from the injury. He was able to get back and then score 1 goal again with Borussia Dortmund. So to me, it is not only Kylian Mbappe, it is also Erling Haaland, another super. That would be great if we are able to sign Erling Haaland for the next year, because we will have one of the best attacks in the world. If you think about it, we will have Vinicius Jr., Benzema, Kylian Mbappe, and also Erling Haaland. That'd be great. And this is what I told you all, guys. in the video yesterday, I prefer to readjust the formation in order for us to give a spot to Erling Haaland and have 4 of the best forwards in the world, instead of saying, okay, I'm gonna put to Benzema on the bench, I'm gonna send to Vinicius Jr. to the bench. There's no point. If we have the chance to line up these 4 forwards, to me, I mean, as long as you have a single chance, you gotta go ahead and do it, right? So let's see if it's possible, but Real Madrid for sure will be in the race for signing Erling Haaland. The next news I have for you all, guys, is again, it's a kind of replica about the debate whether Vinicius Jr. should be on the left or Kylian Mbappe should play in the left. And of course, the words from Carlo Ancelotti claiming whoever comes to Real Madrid, Vinicius Jr. will play in the left wing for sure, no matter who is here, no matter what player is available, no matter, I mean, whatsoever, Vinicius Jr. will play in the left wing of Real Madrid, which is, of course, something really good and something really understandable, because let me tell you what, once you have Kylian Mbappe and Karim Benzema in the attack of Real Madrid, I mean, there's no reason, even if you are Carlo Ancelotti, there's no reason for you to tell these guys what they have to do, because number one, Vinicius Jr. is the best one in the left right now. Is the best forward in the world, I would say, in the left right now. Number two, Benzema and Kylian Mbappe have been playing for a while in the national team of France. They know each other very well. They combine to each other very well, and they know exactly what they have to do at every single moment, right? So they don't have to change anything. You don't have to give them some instructions. You don't have to tell them what they have to do, because they already know up front, right? Because they've been playing for a while and they know what to do. And if there's only 2 spots left, like the center of the attack and then the right, they can combine perfectly. They have to they know exactly or they know when should they, swap spots or swap places or exchange whatever they have to exchange, positions or whatever it is. They will know when, and they will know where, and they will know what is the right moment to do that. You know what I'm saying? So to me, there won't be any problem in Vinicius Jr. to keep playing in the left wing of Real Madrid. There won't be any kind of problem, trouble, beef, or whatever you want to call it, because Kylian Mbappe is not only a player that is very used to play with Karim Benzema, it is also the kind of attacker who can play wherever. I mean, wherever in the attack, he can be very effective, a very good player, very professional, and there's no difference for him between to play whether in the left or in the right or in the center, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So to me, there won't be, like ABC News Spain claims, there won't be any kind of problem in this matter. So what I'm looking for is to see Kylian Mbappe arrive in Real Madrid, and that's it. To me, that is pretty much the most important for us right now. And let me move on and talk to y'all about the last story. It's a very, very happy story for y'all guys, because today ABC News in Spain has confirmed Rodrygo Goes will be the next Real Madrid player in renewing his contract with Real Madrid. And apparently they want to set up a release clause of about 1,000 million euros just to protect him from PSG and all these kind of clubs that can make anything happen just with money, right? So he will have a release clause of about 1,000 million euros, and also he will see a raise of his salary in from 3 million euros right now he's making so far in Real Madrid, all the way to 6 million euros a year. And apparently he will sign for an additional 5 years, a 5-year contract with Real Madrid. So he will stay in Madrid for a while, and as long as he still performs okay. I mean, right now he's kind of alternating with Marco Asensio. We don't really know which one is the favorite pick of Carlo Ancelotti. We don't really know what is the plan with both of them, because both of them are playing really good. In Real Madrid, he's not still in the level of Vinicius Jr., but it's still progressing and trending upwards, you know what I'm saying? So to me, there's no doubt Rodrygo Goes will succeed in Real Madrid if he keeps playing the way he's been playing so far. So Rodrygo Goes, to me, will have a very long career in Real Madrid as long as he still performs like the way he's performing right now. And of course, it's a very good move by Real Madrid, just because they know this guy has a lot of potential. And even if a lot of big names and new players come up to Real Madrid next year, maybe Kylian Mbappe or Erling Haaland, I don't think there's going to be any kind of conflict or problem or something like that, because that is pretty much, I mean, we have to think, when it comes to soccer, man, we have to think this is a business of competition. But I'm not saying competition between clubs, I'm also saying competition between the players. They have to know, if you have like 2 players per position, 2 players per spot, of course there will be competition, but that is not, I mean, it's bad maybe for them, but it's good for the club and it's good for Real Madrid. And as long as you keep that kind of cutting throat competition between the players, that's great, because you will have more and more and more level, because you have players consistently trying to improve and trying to become the best players in the world. So that is good in the big picture for Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it is good. And it actually, if we see the Rodrygo Goes fighting for a spot in Real Madrid against, I don't know, maybe Kylian Mbappe, maybe Erling Haaland, maybe Karim Benzema, I don't know, that is good for Real Madrid. So I don't mind at all. I'm okay 100% with that. So let's see what happens. But my opinion is Rodrygo Goes is a very, very good professional player. And of course, for Real Madrid, it is a very, I don't know, very good promising player, very skillful player, very smart move by Real Madrid, just because they are renewing his contract. And of course, it's going to be great, right? So that is pretty much what I have for you all, guys. And now we will be waiting for the game to start against Sevilla. As you know, critical game, crucial game. 2 different faces today, Nacho Fernandez and potentially Marco Asensio or Rodrygo Goes. But the most important for us all is pretty much to win and get the 3 points, get away